Alright, let's take a look at the EF7000 pump diagram, and I'm gonna show you guys what happens to these pumps when you put on too much hose, say like 280, 300 foot plus, or if you're using the wrong size hose, then you can get into a lot of trouble with the hydraulic pressure. What happens is the head piece here sandwiches this piece, the middle diaphragm plate, and the back diaphragm plate. Alright, so this diaphragm, the back diaphragm plate, sits right inside of this housing, which is no big deal. This one here sits in the middle, right inside this line right here, if you look. Okay, so that's really not a big deal. Now the actual cap pushes this middle piece against here. The cap has a ridge that's similar to this one, so this one doesn't really have so much pressure on it, but this one does. So they sandwich this two together, and that one sits right in there. What happens is when these primary start building pressure, and then the back ones generate a lot of pressure, and you got too much hose, then you get a lot of back force or hydraulic pressure on the pump. And what happens is it starts leaking around this outer, it's not a gasket, but it's a plastic ridge, and the plastic ridge on the outside right there fits right inside of this cap. It has a similar groove. All right, now what happens is this plastic is a little bit soft in here, and this one it generates the pressure, and it'll leak. Since this one is sitting inside the motor, it leaks just a little bit inside the motor, and then the SH, if you can see there, you can see the bearing and inside the housing. So right in there you'll get a little bit of oxidation, then you'll get corrosion, and then it'll finally eat the bearing out, and a little bit of moisture of the SH, it gets inside that motor, gets in the brushes and the windings and tears it up, and you can't do nothing about it. So basically what happens is, if you want these pumps to last a long time, it's really not so much about cleaning them out, it's really about having the right size hose, the right size fittings, the right length of hose, and such. Another issue is that all these